Keith Yandle became the NHL's all-time Ironman last night when he played his 965th consecutive game. However, Yandle was a healthy scratch in 3 of 6 playoff games the Florida Panthers played against the Tampa Bay Lightning last spring. Phil Kessel, on the other hand, has played 941 consecutive regular season games. Who is...
And 72... No, here we are.
And 76 straight playoff games. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
For a total of 1,117. In your opinion, who is the NHL's actual Iron Man?
Phil Kessel. You gotta be in the lineup when it matters most, don't you?
Yeah.
You know?
Kessel is... I talked to Asa, my strength and conditioning coach friend, about Kessel.
Wait a minute.
His name's Asa.
You have a strength and conditioning
I've got
coach?
a friend who's a strength and conditioning coach.
You have you have a friend. He doesn't work with you.
No.
Oh, okay, because I was just going to say,
well, he does a little bit.
Maybe you should get your money
You see, the trouble is that
that's awful.
We do it wrong.
Awful.
We do it wrong because I do work out with him. All right, I would work out with him once a week. Obviously, we're in lockdown again, but because we're friends, we go out for lunch afterwards.
Okay,
and so I was calling it as Thursdays. I was calling curry and curls.
Okay, good.
But anyways, so that might be negating things a little bit,
right?
But he does train because I coach goal.
Right.
And he does train then some of my students. So there actually is crossover. We do work together and then we'll chat about this player or that player that we're whatever. But anyways, I was saying that, this one kid, and talking about how I didn't think he was overweight, but I didn't think that was really holding him back. And what Asa said to me was he said, Phil Kessel is a guy that throughout his whole career, people have been telling him to lose weight, but yet he is so optimized as an athlete that's just such what his body is that if he were to lose weight, it would make him a suboptimal athlete. And I of course take this to heart.
Yeah. Hey, listen to him, honey. Listen to him. He told me not to lose weight.
Yeah. But my point is Kessel just such a freak?
He is.
He's just such a freak.
He's a freak. He's a freak. Somebody, he played for the Leafs, I can't remember who it is, it told me that you go in the gym and basically all he does is wrist curls, but he wrist curls like 700 pounds in each hand. Like it's insane.
Yeah.
What he does, right? Yeah. It doesn't get hurt. Doesn't go to places where you get hurt, which is part of it.
But it's still hockey.
Yeah. But part of it is, he doesn't go to the dirty places to get hurt.
Yeah.
But I mean, still, you're playing in a league with the biggest, strongest, most physical players in the world. And even if you're not a physical guy, you got to be tough and you've got to be resilient. And to me, I don't know, like we're getting off topic here. The topic is who's the NHL's Iron Man, Keith Yandle or Phil Kessel? Well, I mean, Keith Yandle didn't play three playoff games last year. He was a healthy scratch for 3 playoff games. I think part of being the Iron Man is not only staying healthy, but being a good enough player to be able to be put in the lineup every single game. And for 3 of the 6 playoff games the Panthers played last year, they didn't see Keith Yandle as that guy.
Yeah.
Whereas Phil Kessel, again, going back to the 16 and 17 Penguins.
Yeah.
I mean, there were people who said he should have won the Conn Smythe Trophy.
Yeah.
There were people who argued that
Phil
Kessel was a legitimate contender for the Conn Smythe Trophy. Crosby won it one year, Malkin won it the other, right?
Correct.
I can't remember which.
They're interchangeable.
I think Malkin won it the first year and Crosby won it the second year, but I can't remember. But there were people who said
won it the year that Kessel that people were arguing that Kessel should win it.
Right, exactly.
That's what I do remember.
Yeah. So, anyways,
to me, I'm going to take the opposite approach. I'm going to say Keith Yandle, and the big reason why is because as a defenseman, he does so much more. He has to do so much more physicality.
Yep.
There is so much more opportunity for him to be injured. There's so much more opportunity for him to be suspended.
Yeah.
There's so much more, because a mistimed hit is a suspension, as it should be. I'm not arguing against that, but I'm just saying that there are suspensions that take place even without malicious intent. And Keith Yandle is in a much more likely situation to be in that. And so beyond just the health, which is of course incredibly impressive, there is the fact that, you know, there are other ways to be taken out of the game. And so I think that that's a really impressive aspect to Keith Yandle's Ironman streak. And, you know, maybe he should be Lady Byng consideration for that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That works. That works. You know what else is impressive about Keith Yandle's Ironman streak?
Yeah.
The Flyers have been hammered by COVID this year.
Right.
Hammered.
Yeah.
I think they've had 17 guys on the COVID protocol list. They've had guys who replaced guys who had COVID who got COVID.
Yeah.
Max Willman and a couple of other guys like that. How did he not get hit?
Like Yandle's walking around with a Lysol spray everywhere he goes.
How did he not just get like a positive test one day and it's like, oh, well, I'm sorry, you got to sit out for a week, whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's remarkable that he's managed to do that.
Yeah.
And so hats off to him.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's the Iron Man. We know that, but I just thought it was not an argument, but a debate worth having.
It is an argument / debate worth having. I agree with you. Yeah. Completely agree with you.